Hi guys, and welcome to another Zwift video. In this edition we're talking about the red hot news that I'm sure you've all heard about is Zwift Go subscription. But with bonuses we're going to have workout modes and all sorts of things available from near the end of October 2015, which is about now. What will happen, and we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But for now we're going to talk about my man cave and also a few things to bear in mind. Titaniumgeek.com and Zwift Review are two web pages you need to look at when you're not on Zwift, but I'll talk about those at the end of the video. If you're worried about the subscription price of Zwift, don't worry. It's only about $10 for the rest of the world a month, and if you're in rip-off Britain, because of our value-added tax, it's £8 a month. But it's only the cost of a cup of coffee and a cake at the end of your ride, or but for some of us, before a ride. But anyway, here's the man cave. Hi guys, and welcome to another Zwift sort of turbo training video, ably assisted by Floppy Dog Gaming HD. Anyway, here we are in my man cave type of garage, and I thought I'd give a realistic setup. A lot of the stuff we see is just amazing on the Zwift Riders Facebook page. So this is my kit. As you can see, I've got a Cannondale CAD 9 road bike, which is knocking on a bit now, and a very large frame because I'm a tall person. Great bit of kit is this thing here, which is a Cyclops and other brands available thong. Clearly not the sort of thong that ladies wear or you put on your head during a party. It's a bike thong that stops a lot of sweat going in your bike. I have used towels, and to be totally honest, they're dead cheap, but they keep getting in the way and falling off during the ride and stuff like that. Recent addition to this, following a mate's prostate problems where his swole to the size of a pineapple. So seriously, I had to have it operated on, and the guy does 300 miles a week and he's a track world champion. And I thought, well, why not get one of these saddles, which is recommended to me, got it off eBay, and it's the wrong colour for my bike, but it was 50 quid, and it's dead comfy, and there's lots of talk about people taking a week to get used to them, but it's brilliant. Now for the business end, Smart Trainer. This is my little investment earlier this year. I got it from Dig Deep Coaching, and it cost me roughly 650 quid, and it's a Cyclops Power Beam Pro. I had a few problems. I had the BLE version originally, and several versions of it, and it was just a pain in the backside, and I got this Amp Plus one, and it's been largely trouble free. I'll show you something though. There's wear on the bearing, and according to Cyclops that is totally normal after this age, and the miles that I've done on it, because I ride on here about 5 or 6 times a week. So it gives you that. I've got one of those turbo mats on the floor, which are great, it keeps all the sweat off the garage floor. And the other kit I've got is a MacBook Pro. Just as an insurance policy on the MacBook Pro, I use an extender cable. This is 2 meters long, and I wished I'd got 3, to be perfectly honest. I think it's a little bit better. You can see the cable ends just there, but that usually stretches a bit further. But just make sure you keep that connectivity. And I know people who use the Wahoo Kicker do get dropout problems if they don't use an extender. I never did when I just plugged my Amp Plus dongle into my Mac, but as I say, it's an insurance policy and it works. It's great. You can see my rollers in the background there, and you can see my track bike for where you do proper riding, which is the track. Some other things I've got is a Beats pill speaker, which we bought on holiday a year or 2 ago, which is fantastic. Great buy, kicks out loads of volume that probably the neighbours aren't that appreciative of at times. I'm playing on my rock tracks. This is my son's mix at the moment, he's enjoying. These glasses, the reason I wear these are Rudy Projects that are just for the sun. They're quite hard to get hold of. They're great glasses for riding and mountain biking and stuff like that. But they, I just wear them in here because of this thing. Bought from IKEA donkey's years ago. It kicks out just about enough air or wind when you're on your turbo to keep me cool, and it didn't work very well inside. It used to overheat, but out here in the garage it's fine, and you can see I've got proper outside all the time, all year round, to keep the garage door open in winter. Works perfectly. I've got this thing that helps, but it gives you a bit of like runny eyes. I don't know if it's conjunctivitis or what, but it does give me runny eyes. Put the glasses on, not a problem. So that's my kit really. So Cyclops Power Beam Pro, Beats pill, MacBook Air, which is fantastic. The bike, I prefer a little cheap carbon frame really, but you know, that's it, works. Do I like the CAD 9 angles? Nope. but as it works for me, just as it is at the moment on here. I need new pedals, they are knackered, and it's the Powerbeam Pro is the unit. So ride on, and I'll just add a few little nuggets at the end of this on Zwift Kit. Cheers and bye. I've called this bit the Zwift Fashion Show, but essentially what I'm showing you here is something of interest. From the time we go subscription, will something happen that usually happens on beta goes to subscription, which is you lose all your levels and all your beta testing achievements from previously? We don't know. One thing for sure, as Zwift have said, everybody who's been in beta will receive or keep a Zwift beta kit. And you can see through different promotions and different stuff, different levels up I've done on Zwift, I've got loads of different options here. So go on to titaniumgeek.com, that's titaniumgeek.com, done by the amazing James Gill in the UK, and you can find out a lot of the codes for a lot of this stuff. The other thing to look for as well is Sean Miller's, I mentioned this earlier, Zwift review via Facebook. As you know, Sean Miller is an amazing athlete in his own right, and also a great guy in the Zwift community. He's had a look at testing a lot of these different bikes, and he's put the reviews on there, so using some pretty clever algorithms. It's fantastic stuff. One of the things that's happened here, or two of the things, are two different time trial bikes. You've got the Zwift time trial bike, and there's also a Canyon. They do go around the course faster. Have a look at them, mess about with the wheels, have a try. One thing you can't do in time trial bikes is draft, and also you don't get level, or you don't get sort of like, you know, sort of speed achievements as you go through the levels. What you do get is a little plus sign, an extra 10 points, so that will help you massively at getting from, for example, where I'm hanging about at the moment, level 19 up to level 20. Anyway, that's it for now. If you need any more info, just put something in the comments. Thanks so much for viewing. Catch you again.
Ride on!